Good morning, YouTube. I made myself some scrambled eggs. I also have a piece of toast, some black coffee in my R2-D2 mug, and a little bowl of fruit. This is just watermelon and grapes. This breakfast looks yummy, yummy. Hello there, YouTube. It's Jason, also known as the Black Bean Boy, and today I am back with another video. So today is Wednesday, August 26th, 2026. I hope you're having a great day. The premise of today's vlog is you just witnessed me make myself a big breakfast. That was delicious. It was yummy, yummy. This video is actually dedicated to everything morning related. So I'm just gonna ramble on and talk about morning topics, and I'm gonna take you guys on a tour of my backyard while I do it, showing you guys just random things that I feel like. And yeah, I'm excited. Also, check out the shirt. I don't know if I've worn this in a video on the channel. I got this shirt in Florida at like the Walmart that's like closest to Walt Disney World. It's New Comic Book Day as well. I'm not including that in the video. I just wanted to say happy New Comic Book Day to those that celebrate. Also, I have my R2-D2 coffee right here. Oh, that is good. Let me stop rambling. Let me stop yapping. And I hope you guys enjoy today's video. Also, it's a beautiful morning today. The sun is shining bright and it's a little hot out from the sun. That's also the reason why I'm wearing my sunglasses today. It's super sunny out this morning. Let's take a peek inside of my mother's beautiful garden. Look at that. There's a giant cobweb or spider web over there. I better not get too close. My mom's garden is absolutely beautiful. She's growing so many different vegetables in here. I'm not a garden guy, but I do spot what I think are tomato plants right over there. Okay, the first topic I want to talk about relating to the morning is, are you guys a morning person? I'm definitely not a morning person. I prefer to wake up a little bit later and get my day started a little bit later on in the day. But, you know, if I have to wake up super early, I will, especially for work or school. But I prefer to sleep in a little bit. I'm a little bit of a night owl. I don't stay up super late, but I don't go to bed super early. But yeah, I'm kind of a late starter to the day. Look at what I spotted over here. It's like a watering can with some sort of plant growing in it. That's pretty cool. I actually did not notice this in my yard. We also have one of these wind wheels on the deck. I actually forget the name, the proper name for this. It's like a pinwheel or something, I don't know. But I used to be obsessed with these things as a kid. I love seeing them blow in the wind. And also check out these beautiful flowers. Actually, all around there's beautiful flowers. Those are magnificent. Also, yesterday I saw a chipmunk climb up into this flower pot and steal a strawberry off of this plant over here. It was pretty wild to see. Look at who I found over here. It's our buddy, the Dark Knight. I showed him in a video a few months ago, and I love this dude. He protects our garden. He's a fake owl. Okay, so right now I'm sitting down at the little patio table we have in our backyard. I have my coffee cup right here. I have a little bit of coffee left. As you can tell though, it's a beautiful morning. The sun is super bright today, and it's kind of windy. You know, you saw those pinwheels. I looked them up on Google after I filmed that clip. They're called pinwheels. You can see them spinning, and you might be able to see my hair blowing in the wind a little bit. Also, I don't know what that sound is. It's some sort of like bug, cricket, I don't know. I'm not a nature expert by any means, but I mean, when I hear those sounds, it makes me think of the morning. So it's an orchestra. They're singing, they're playing their little instruments. They're saying good morning to everyone. But no, the second topic that I wanted to talk about, now they're really loud because they heard me call them out. The second topic I want to talk about relating to the morning is breakfast. So I used to not be a breakfast person at all. I used to skip breakfast completely. But ever since I started going to the gym and working out and trying to, you know, keep track of my nutrition, I've been eating breakfast pretty much almost every day. You know, I learned how to cook myself a basic breakfast, scrambled eggs, toast, fruit, stuff like that. And it's I think that that is like the perfect breakfast combination ever. I think that's the key to a happy life, is a cup of black coffee, a plate full of scrambled eggs, a piece of toast, and some fruit. In my opinion, you can't do any better than that. That is like the perfect meal. That means you're human. That means you're alive. Also, I see a bee. Hopefully he doesn't get too close. I've never actually been stung by a bee. He's coming right over by me. I'm gonna leave that bee alone so I don't get stung. But there he is. The next thing I wanted to show you guys is my hockey net. I also made a video showing this a few months ago. This thing has seen better days. As you can see, it's a little rusted out on the pipes. And there's a hole that needs to be fixed in the bottom. But me and my brother love hockey. It's a huge part of our life. And, you know, growing up, we'd always have a hockey net. This is probably like the third one we ever had. And probably the best one because it's a little bit thicker. But we used to have, you know, really thin hockey nets that would get dented really easily. But there was good memories. You know, we'd be out all day, all night playing street hockey, denting the posts with our stick and the pucks and the balls. And it was just a nice time in my life. You know, I like to think about that. Also, look, there's a dandelion. Dandelion, however you pronounce it. Growing right over there. How cool is that? Also, I believe there are some pumpkins growing in my mom's garden, which I'm super excited about since Halloween season is right around the corner. What better way to celebrate than to grow your own pumpkins? Also, right over here is this like bigger version of a pinwheel. That's pretty cool. As well as these cute little garden bunnies that are guarding all of these different bushes and plants over here. Also, I know I showed these last week, but here are our bird houses. I don't know if there's anything living in there. I don't know if there's any little birdies living in there, but I'm not going to disturb them if there are birds living in there. I just wanted to show these again. It's such a beautiful morning this morning, but it's also pretty hot out. I'm starting to sweat. I'm going to go inside in the comfort of my own room and just talk about some more things. So let's go inside. Okay guys, I think that's going to do it for the video today. My only other plans for the day are I'm going to be editing a video for my other channel, my gaming channel called NES Ninja. That video is going to be going up Friday. And then I'm going to go to the gym later and then probably just read some comic books. You know, I'm going to go to the comic book store later, get some comic books. And I'll probably read a few tonight, maybe play some video games, and maybe read a book. So I'm excited for the rest of my day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little morning vlog with me, the Bean. If you did, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. I make awesome daily vlogs every single day that you're not going to want to miss. And yeah, I appreciate you guys always watching the videos. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today was Wednesday, August 26th, 2026. I am Jason, also known as the Black Bean Boy. I love you guys all. Bye-bye.